Hello, guys. Welcome to another Asian session. This is public on the 2nd, and it is December 2nd, 2025 on a Tuesday. Now, the market is closed, of course, so the Asian session is going to be starting at 6 o'clock, but we're going to go ahead and map everything out. So let's go ahead and check the news here. But we don't have any news this evening for the USB, so that's actually good. So now let's take a look. We're going to go ahead and get started here. So we're on, yeah, no, my futures tab yet. So, so let's see if we could develop our daily bias. Now, it looks like this candle closed bearish. So it opened up here, closed here. So it looks like we had some volume from the open to the close. Um, so we could probably conclude that price is probably going to be short manipulation of the bulls and then distribution of the bears, possibly. But what we're going to do is we're going to scale in the 4-hour time frame to see what's the overall direction and where liquidity is lying, and more likely what liquidity is going to be targeted next. So let's go to the 4-hour here. So let me go to the daily. So what I'm going to do is put my vertical line here. Go to the 4-hour. So from this vertical line, it looks like that we have a little bit of a bearish motion, but we're in consolidation here. This is accumulation. So let's go ahead and mark up our buy side and sell side liquidity. So we had some sell side liquidity here because we had a wick wipe out this previous low here. And then we had a wick wipe out this high here. So this is our buy side and sell side liquidity. So this is the sell side that we're marking up currently. And then this is the buy side. Now let's mark up our most recent point of interest, which is our 4-hour fair value gap. So this is our 4-hour fair value gap here that I see. Well, yeah, this is the 4-hour fair value gap. I'm going to mark this out. Because when you look at the 4-hour here, parts of the wall bears from here. And yeah, parts of the wall bears, but we're currently bullish. Yeah, so that makes sense. Um, so we will probably want to see a sweep here, sweep at this low, this fair value gap, and price continue to go up. Now let's go to the 4-hour time frame. I mean, 1-hour time frame down. Okay. So we marked up our point of interest. Now you notice here that we actually had a sweep here. Okay. So for our point of interest is on point here. So now what we want to do is we want to actually see if we have a 1-hour fair value gap so we can get an idea of where price wants to go next. So when we turn on this indicator, we can set again. So we have a 1-hour fair value gap here. Okay. Now we have an order block here. So what we could do now is we can actually mark up this 1-hour fair value gap here. Okay. Because this is going to be the determining factor on exactly where more likely price is going to go next. So now we're going to go ahead to, we have liquidity up here. So let's go ahead and mark up this liquidity. And this is the 1-hour liquidity. This is 1-hour internal liquidity. Actually, let me erase this. There's a little external liquidity that is playing. Honestly, there's internal liquidity at the top here, but this is internal. But this is 1 hour internal and see buy side. Yeah, buy side. Right. So we have liquidity in both areas here. I'm sorry, not liquidity. We have two factors here: the opposing bearish fair value gap and then liquidity. So what we need to look at is when we go to the 15-minute time frame, because we are currently bullish. So go to the 15-minute time frame here. Okay. Okay, so we have a 1 hour fair value gap price pushed above that. So now we have a 15-minute fair value gap here. So we are currently bullish. So in this situation, we're going to want to set our alarm because we want to see manipulation. Because even though we're overall bearish, price could go all the way up to this high here. Okay. But we had a 3-bar pattern here, price went up, so we're looking for them to manipulate the share and continue to go up. So we need to wait for a raid here and they go up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this here. And within this sequence, we're looking for manipulation of the bears and the distribution of the bulls. The price hasn't manipulated this yet. This is equal lows here. So they're going to want to raid this here, maybe go up to here before they decide to go back down. Since the price don't go up there. So I'm going to set this. We'll price pushing up. Bullish, 3, 4. So that's what we're going to look for. We're looking for price to really raise this bullish fair value gap. And then if we get a fair value gap close, we'll probably target this high, possibly maybe even this high. So we're going to make this TP1. Make this TP2. That's going to be the goal. Now, if price invalidates this fair value gap, then we're probably going to take it down to this low. I'll probably target maybe this low here. This is going to be TP1. TP1 here. Let's see, TP2. I probably just take it down to his order block, maybe. If it even reach that far. Probably won't, but that's what I'm thinking. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the 8 o'clock volume, and then we will take it from there. So that's what we're going to wait for. So I will be like that. Okay, so the market is back open. This might be a manipulation wick, but I want to see this get invalidated before I even consider selling down to here. Um, but if this get manipulated, we get a fair value gap close, and I'm going to try to take it up to this TP or maybe up to here. I'll log it to my top one futures account, and then we'll see what happens. Volume probably gonna start to set in until 8 o'clock, so you want to wait until then. So I will be like that. I might still wait until 8 o'clock, but this looks like a wick here, liquidity rate wick here. So this fair value gap closes and it validates this. I might take it up to here, maybe up to here. I think they put the TP movement here. That's what I'm thinking. I might take a shot on that, maybe. Or I might just wait until 8 o'clock. So we'll see. We got less than a minute. Now, this is a rate here as well on this fair value gap. So that's why we got to wait to see if either this fair value gap gets invalidated completely or this one before we even consider entering it. So we're just going to have to wait. Just be patient. So we'll see what the next candle does, and take it from there. Three, two, one. Yeah, so no volume has closed yet. So I'm probably more likely going to wait until 8 o'clock. It's 6:15 now, so we got a couple hours. So yeah, I'm going to be waiting for a while. Unless one of these two get it validated, I'm not moving. So I will be right back. It looks like this is starting to get invalidated. We got an order block with this, a sweep. We have a fair value gap. So what we'll do is I'm going to wait for the fair value gap close. And then I'm probably going to realistically make target this high here. I'm just going to change it. Let's go ahead and execute the trade. We'll go ahead and execute it. So I'm going to execute the 25K.
Order filled.
I'm going to stretch my stop loss here. I believe I'm targeting now. Yeah, the TP2 is probably going to, I'm going to target this high. That's what I'm going to do. Let me do the same thing with the 100K here.
Order filled.
Stop loss down here. Target this high. So we'll see how we do. Time goes on, I'm going to keep watch of both accounts. So we'll see what happens. So I'll go ahead and pause this recording. That is left here. Starting this drawback. Three, two, one. Goes with some volume. So it's probably gonna pull back quite a bit. Um, that's also support. Same thing for the speed. So we're probably going to have about a pull back here. So 7:30, hopefully this is a pullback. Hopefully. We'll see. Your drawdown, probably. So yeah. See how we do. I will be right back. We're at 7:45. So still drawdown. So stop loss and we'll just take the loss. So I will be right back. So got less than a minute. We'll see if this culminates in some strong volume. We're about to hit 8 o'clock. Three, two, one. See if it culminates in something good. See this getting validated. On to the top. Once we get into some good, decent profit out from this reporting, I will be right back. We'll see if we can hit this home. By the way, this fair value gap looks like it's getting invalidated, so we'll see if it stays that way. But yeah, once we get into some profit out from this reporting, I will be right back. So I'm about to get ready and lock in this profit. 110, 111, 12, let's see. 16. To a certain point because they take $2 fees out. Next camera might be closing in a couple minutes here, but try to lock it in now. Four. Once we get close to 100 again, if we believe that I was in the support. Let's see what this next candle does here. 3, 2, 1. There's a little bit more volume, but it might pull back a little bit, which is fine. It's gonna make us $100, $104. I'm close because they only take out the $2 fees, if I'm not mistaken. Trades. Yeah, about almost $3. Yeah, that's gonna be next time. See what guarantee plus 2 months about $12 on this recording. I will be right back. We got going to 8:29. So why I said pull back, I should have closed it at the $100 profit. We're done. Three, two, one. Slowing down. price happens to turn around and we start making some profit, I'll send this recording. I'll be right back. The volume is slowing down. That's what it looks like it's slowing down. Should have took the profit up here, it was at $100 profit. We'll see if we can get close to $100 profit again. So it's 9 o'clock, but it looks like this volume is really slowed up. Might be accumulation. This might be accumulation now. Yeah, I'm gonna see a price pass this wick. If it does, then I might look at the check the account. But yeah, this looks like accumulation to me. Right back. Getting close. Check the account here. 108. Post again.
Order filled.
So that gave us $108 profit. So let me go ahead and document these results, and then I'll wrap up the session. I will be right back. All right, once again, so we made $108. You see something here. Might jump in with my 100K account. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in, but I'm only gonna do 2 micros. That's right.
Order filled.
Manage my risk. So I'm gonna put stop loss here. To be up to here. Got about 5 minutes. We'll see if this candle closes, see if we can get something in this account as well. I will be right back. We'll see what this candle does. If this candle does not close with any volume, then I'm just going to just close trade. All right, so close a little bit more volume. So I'll probably hold this trade there. We'll see how it goes. Try to watch it. Yeah, I might end up closing this trade, but I'm gonna pause this recording about like that. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this session. We made a money in 25K now. Gotta work on this, get it consistent and I want to pay it now. But it's all good. We made $108 tonight. So that's it for this session, guys. Price is not price pulling back, so might be accumulation. So that's it for this session. See you guys later. Bye.